What's on, guys? Cuz Crypto here with another video. In today's video we're going to be looking at Kaspa, cryptocurrency project. Kaspa is currently at 42 in the cryptocurrency space and trading just under 8.5 cents. Currently a market cap of 2.22 billion and a 24-hour volume of 108 million. So looking at Kaspa at the minute, again on the on the 7 day we're down 22.35%, and on the daily I think we're down like a good just over 6%. So guys, anything in this video isn't financial advice. It's just a guy that loves cryptocurrency and a guy that likes to chat. So what we'll do is we'll go over the charts of Kaspa. I mean, as you can see here, coming from last week, yesterday to down here. So let's go from last week. So I mean, we're down 22%, coming from that 10, nearly 11 cent range down to 8.5. But guys, again, the crypto market is selling off at the minute. But look, let's look at the charts of Kaspa. So this is the 4-hourly. So looking from that all-time high where Bitcoin hit. All right, so that was on the 23rd. Again, level of resistance up there then, and we've come down to here now. That, guys, we've literally where we've wicked down to up the low 32, nearly 32.2%. So a significant drop for Kaspa, but again, I'm not too concerned because with those tier 1 listings not being all available at the minute, the volatility is going to be a bit higher in Kaspa. Again, the community is brilliant, the project itself is fantastic, and the people involved in Kaspa, developers are again a very transparent and honest team and very fair. But at the minute, trading here, I mean, currently now we are down from there nearly 28%. But guys, again, like I said, what I've been doing with my Kaspa is buying quite a bit of spot bag and getting just making sure that I'm getting it, basically accumulate as much as I can in these sort of times. So as soon as I've got more capital, when I do get paid, I will be putting into Kaspa, absolutely. So if we look on the daily as well, so again on the RSI, the EMA on the 4-hourly we are down, and the oscillator, we could be coming into a more hopefully a bit more of a bullish sign again if we manage to get this green line to cross. And let's look at the RSI as well. So again, heavily oversold around here, and we're still below that kind of 30 range on the RSI, so quite significant, especially on the 4-hourly. Let's look on the daily. So on the daily, I mean, guys, we've had red candle after red candle, but again, I'm not too concerned about this. Bitcoin's been selling off, the whole cryptocurrency space has been selling off, so projects like Kaspa or anything else are going to sell off a little bit. So I'm not too concerned. If you've got your spot bag, as long as you don't get rid of them, you're good to go. What else do we want to look at here? So with the EMA as well, the 200 we are well below, and the 50. So we have got some bullish, bearish kind of sentiment at the minute. But again, I think it's only short term. Hopefully, again, we have this level of support of about 8.2 cents, and on the daily we closed above it, which is great to see. And hopefully, again, if we wick down, we could wick down to about 7.5 cents, I reckon, and then come back up, and then hopefully close the day on 8.2 and above again today, going into next month. Obviously, it's the end of May today, so we can see where things go with Kaspa there. And again, on the RSI, like I said, it's still quite oversold even on the daily. So let's go look at here. So as well, Kaspa at the minute, nearly 8.5% all is only left to be mined. Next reward is 5.19 Kaspa, and we're still working at those 10 blocks per second, which is great to see. And the next reduction is in 4 days. And the exahash, more going, it's 1.11 exahash, so it's gone up a little bit. So the other thing I just want to talk about as well, like a recent kind of post from Kaspa in the May. So that was about 10 days ago, talking about why Kaspa will succeed, whereas millions have cryptocurrencies have failed. So obviously in the cryptocurrency space, there 50% approximately will fail, because obviously you've got at the minute 7. So for example, 7 million cryptocurrencies listed on Gecko Terminal, and approximately 3.7 have failed. So approximately half. Again, it's, commonly it's, lack of utility, scams, pump and dumps, lack of security. So the thing that Kaspa does, which we'll see down here, so again, Kaspa success, basically it's transparent and it's a developer-led community. So the Kaspa developers, like I said, are very transparent and open about what they're doing, and I feel like they're taking their time in a good way to make sure Kaspa is as secure as it possibly can be. Again, understand, strategic branding, so obviously the simple logo, and the kind of Kaspa Accepted Here initiative, where getting real world adoption at grassroots level, and then obviously as well with the decentralization still being implemented in Kaspa. So you start at the lower grassroots level and then gradually build up. I mean, if you've got decentralization there, it's for the people. It's not to be controlled by one single entity. It's controlled by many people within that network. And then obviously long-term vision, over kind of hype. So Kaspa, like I said, it's taking its time, but in a good way, to make sure eventually we'll get those smart contracts and all these other things to make sure then that it can be fully embedded and have good security, good scalability, and decentralization and speed. And again, guys, the community in Kaspa is absolutely, it's probably one of the best communities I probably know. Supports the project significantly. Again, I look at other projects as well, but I do love Kaspa. I think it's got a great utility and a great kind of ethos behind it, and again, it's fair trade. It's everything's done with there's no kind of where is it here? So basically transparent, and basically people weren't kind of able to buy the token prior to its release. It's gradually just been mined over time, so it can't really be. The manipulation is not there. And obviously as well, Kaspa doesn't advertise price narratives. Instead, it leads with proven technology features. So instant transactions, basically instant transactions being processed, high throughput, so currently at 10 blocks per second, like we talked about, and the scalability. Well, we talked about the block DAG kind of architecture. Again, that block DAG is basically what a blockchain is, but a lot more efficient because it's a DAG, meaning blocks can form on top of each other. So whereas a blockchain, you can go one block at a time, currently Kaspa can do 10 blocks per second, so many blocks can be filled up at the same time, meaning transactions can be processed a lot quicker. And again, why is Kaspa succeeding? So Kaspa avoids the traps that kill thousands of coins, overpromising, under-delivering, and hype with no utility. Whereas Kaspa's kind of accumulating all these things, where it's got, like we spoke about, making sure that its utility is there and it's able to be decentralized, and its promise of what it wants to do. Obviously, the blockchain trilemma, it's backing it up. So This is the main thing with Kaspa. It's absolutely fantastic, and the community is brilliant. The project's really good and really effective, and it's able to, again, like I said, once we get the kind of tier 1 listings, the smart contracts, and all this up and running, we don't know where the price could go. But currently at 8.5 cents for me. A massive buying opportunity. Not financial advice, but it's what I'm doing. And again, just look after your cryptocurrency kind of in a wallet or anything like that, so it's yours. But yeah, that's me today, guys. Hope you all have a lovely weekend and are looking after each other, and have a good one.